you that you will wake up one day more than 3,000 bit me. I'm telling you for a fact. Yeah. But especially you. How many times have you now for one in common? I have called you several times. Say yemfa kasade ni abutre entutu na yenshishe. But for you to go and tell somebody to bring you evidence, what evidence do you have? What powers do you have? I have a Lodia title on Atebubu stool land. Show me yours. Yeah. Say to me a bind the amount and answer and anum the amount say Isaka Wale Alasa Utmin and Tria.
This message goes to the Atebubu chief, or paramount chief, I don't know. So I apparently saw your video, Nana Nyankwada. I would want to dig much into this issue. So, as an activist myself, as an indigenous pastorist, youth advocacy myself, what I stand for is the right of the livestock. So pastorists have their right, and there are laws governing livestock. I understand your point from where you are coming from. And then I start in to say that whatever that happened wasn't right. You cannot in any way move your cattle to a soil that you know nothing about. You don't have factors of why you are not supposed to move there. As to what is happening in that soil, some of the lands forbidden certain livestock. So in as much as I'm fighting for that advocacy, I would want our people, let me just speak my language, Fulbeh. It is not as a matter of us Fulanis that are only cattle rearers. We have other pastoralists that are not cattle rearers. So I would know how to tackle this in my language after this video. So the fact is, before you move your livestock, be it cattle, goat, or whatsoever, before you move your livestock, then the chief should be part of it. He should be aware. The MC is the government representative. He needs to be aware. There should be a sick of elders of the town. You get those kind of inquiries from them as to you have to meet people before you move the cattle. Yeah, the fact is, for some time now, I've been seeing this video. It's not as if I didn't want to because I was somewhere. So I'm back. I want to tackle this issue again. Under no circumstance must any cattle be left on a broad daylight competing with vehicles and human beings to cross roads, high-speed roads. This is high roads. On our highways, even on our roads, you are not supposed to allow cattle to walk like that. So I saw a massive cattle. This is it. I saw massive cattle on the broad daylight causing traffic, and I condemn it. This is not supposed to be so. Why would you release cattle? Cattle are supposed to move during the night. So why would someone choose to actually move about 10,000 of cattle in the broad daylight where cars are not moving? Human beings are scared. I don't condone that. But now, coming to your issue, please. To hit your chest and say, I would kill about 1,000 cattle. Nana, that one, I know you are head, but because I don't have my cattle in, I don't have, but I stand for the right of the pastorist, which if they infringe, the law should take duly care of them. They should be arrested. Any pastorist that choose to damage the crops of farmers, because we ourselves as Fulanis, we also farm. And non-Fulanis farm. Non-Fulanis rear cattle too. So under no circumstance must someone's rights be infringed. And then under no circumstance should someone take an anger of a human negligence to be shooting cattle. And then, Nana, if it comes to the cattle shooting, you know, you can choose to say you want to shoot cattle, but in the UN, there's a law protecting that. And even in Ghana, you can't. If that thing is actually taken into consideration and moved to the UN for further laws to be taken into consideration, this is something not good. I know you are speaking out of anger, which I understand you. But I think with the necessary measures, you've given them more time. And they are not seeking. They are taking, they're actually tempting your temper. You know, there are certain people between them. This is those people between them and the Lord. These are the cause of Fulani's problem in Ghana. They behave as if they have the audacity which they don't have. They go to the Fulani, they say this, and they come to the government, they say this, or to the chief, they say that. So that is a major problem. So Nana, Atebubu, Fulbeh have been there for long, and I don't think you have a Fulbeh problem there. So what I want to say is that I am pleading. I am talking about the cattle that you say you are going to kill. If you think the human has actually faulted, then I'm pleading that you actually tackle that issue separately and leave the cattle separately. Because the shooting of cattle, as a human instinct, as a human in the first place, it's not good. It's not because they're animals. The same dogs that you are protecting have no value like cattle. If dogs are being pampered and cattle are being shot like that just because some people come from one ethnicity group, some people are actually considered as a low class human being, or perhaps there is a tag on them that they are terrorists, they are rapists, they invade the people's farm and spoil and damages their crops. No, in as much as I'm protecting the pastoralists, in as much as I want the right of the pastoralists to be exercised, I don't want no farmer to be affected by the deeds of those pastoralists. I stand in to say farmers should be protected. All damages should be sorted. In fact, no damage should. That is why I was even advising the president to just go to the MC level. Just register. So the fact is, Nana, a lot of them can happen. You get it? But I'm pleading with you to cut everything short. There are certain utterances I know you might not say it is because of anger. And then, thank you. I wouldn't want to go further.
First of all, medical culture say, Sebi, Obakwasi Yakrasu, Mona Ebunyansani. Na baby Obakwasi Bedrubiano, or then Wedi, Amani Penny who says Sebi Okwasia. I had media, but my subscribers and like in Ebuso Kun and Grun and Yakakraka. Yan one is saying I'm being Nasabe. At the end of the sister, Masan Tumpanda and Nabu Fraket, what me did in Sabon Kumichan, Necrum Hine, Ekrum, and Anifie. And Penicillin in Atatia, and a number of Abin Pembiashe, Nakaraku Kantema, and then most one could be three. Now, Hawa no. Obi on Otimi responded to Ghana Police Service. And then Mama, so me, I responded to Yapapa Doctor. Yabua Esiama, Atebubu Hene, Awas of Bekai. Me say, Hawa, more no, I because of Yansenu. Yeah, don't feel say, who followers bear 400,000 years, 500,000. Our TikTok, so you are superior. Listen what I'm saying. Even your own people that they are part of Fulbeh or Fulani, you know, they know say they are non-citizen. They are not from Ghana and they are not Ghanaians. And you people can never be Ghanaians. Now, when you be intimate response or in a poem, one cast on over kind out. Say, who can answer so come was him. Say what you cry for when they see the marriage one upon whom what ye. And the Fulani for Fulbeh for Mumuti chain letter, a quadina court. A police station say I release arrest warrant say. Obi oda ka Fulani for asem say papa no papa udo se wan hwan abia e ba o abia say distraction do am fan cheme ye fa police station and say atetifu e so ntina was ye top fro ye top na namwa this is atetifu e so abia yakwai na me say no wonder like in penifo na atena ho and I give away office when you followers kakra bi na wo de yesebe o did this is feeling as a woman. Now, what to me? Debut, me say me prove me how we win and say. Sada Jenaya will not respond to social media for now move a comment on the page. As NBC, our Fulbeh community, Fulani community. No, I check phone, no, I beg now, and a Fulani for no money and money, and no no. I don't know for side energy, no, and for advice, and for educating Fulbeh community and our Fulani community. Nasabe, I just a penny be a customer for Fulani ho, and a Fulani for Mwa, Eddie Mwasem will be crum. Fulani for Jimmy Fon Quasia for be Eddie Mwasem will be crum. No, I check camera sin and Mwabedim Mwasam and Quasiasem, and the name is in Mino. Men none will be other. Missy baby, a Hawa Fulbeh will be ano, met me hobby. Say, opportunity become Quasiasem or media no swa, and Quasiasem, they very active to it. Hana can in accident. No, lady film Muslim girl. It's a to some try to say the can I. I'm the accident too, eh? Where the can I? On the can I say, had an accident to do? Accident in Siwa. Oh, eh? Oh, shop with him, shop with. Oh, the actual number with him. I wanna a delayed in the toy and some. Yeah, some. I'm here. Quite I'm late. If someone finds him why in the Benya accident one. Aha. Dirty one. Okay.
In Zuna, you go on a master.
Ah, no more found me. I don't reef Yanum for. I said, we involve. I social media members make answer, Mr. Yanum for the one. Okay, indeed. Dirty. I swear I'm Sepedot, which is a Ufri Kumasi Academy bar, and Ufri Estate Junction, Kenya Road bar, yeah. One accident is here, but you are near Atebubu, Acton and Semi Economy, see any about Sabato, so Canan and I have another one. What I say? Say, oh, how a Fulbeh. Nature many an inch, and say, Sa platform now, what's in Yaka social media. Ghana for different tribe will be etimi afolo na when you know and then say on one person fulani for afolo no now was a go use to say on the platform no educate nem for sabi omudi mfeni masem e wo Ghana ha they know say they are non-citizen but ono de onyo obetwen so bi be ka asem a no obekanta na ka wo se ne hwan nanu Ghana police e be addresses ya chi akromfo two Ghanaians two Fulani for or say Adentina, Papa never follow trend and anchor say they are all Ghanaians and as young bonny panity, they knew the young bonny bush and the young fan batan one and the Papa and the Mammy young fan batan one be a Fulani air quiet, trade the Papa and the Mammy the bush and the young. This girl with sense of humor ever form with sense I wouldn't take when yan sad one a Jimmy Kwame A plus is Jai Jimmy no anyway Jimmy a 210 altogether. And to say walk on Quasiasem and say walk Quasia a 210. How can you pick a whole or therefore must now be addressing? You don't support killing of livestock. One point time who born dog. Ha Fulani for them Cheba Umfum. Ebe food here. Man can't cheer Fulani for community for no and can't cheer Fulani for penny and go can't cheer what he be. Some more report time or hine for the first place, no hinentia. Munchi to enkum mwani nyina papa anya hwe abone anya hwe bebra mama niamba se Fulani ni Jimmy fo ehu nyansa onu Fulani ni 130 40 ehu nyansa adi ne nantwe begu afuo mu a wonso ehu nyansa asegana ni asantini Ghana ni de hia kronkron ma ehu ni nyansa kumwaro Atebubu youth, what are you guys waiting for? Atebubu youth mo tweden munkumu mwaro munkumu mo na asida eni ayeye ni nkanfo eni mpeja enkoma wo hene a wo Atebubu doctor yebo asiama His Royal Majesty Papa Nyankopon hwaw wo excuse abrocha wo tintino your brains eye adwuma na I wish say wo hene bia Fulani for mo wey omo omo kroso ombe take sa bold decision ni bi who born talk say obebusa o hene say prove ben na kire say o ye Fulani ni ontimi nya nantwe wo kroso who born talk o chia ni nyonko o chia say be ni nyonko ni preko aja ase Fulani for so Ghana ha o ono Fulani ni o ono no kwashi Ghana ni ono kwashi Ghana authority ahemfu chieftaincy say as HSN nkata be na say ono no Fulani ni no ntimi nya nantwe Ghana audacity o una aba obi krom no Fulani ni o
ya na eja o
uji wa wontiase o na oja obi tma ko Nigeria na even say mesi Nigeria obi tma ko broni gross akwadi sankwasem ho
Nigeria akura e papa mo ko ye me empre mo entom bi ase bu fruit
ya am fa no puff
no ne ma okwan ma otom
e wa Nigeria
apart from no inu ho kwan say
so be business
bia
yes ye man ko so ne na omo boys na so adwa no madi ukoka na yasabo udiko police station go ba bia ne ya ma we mo amen pese me kan se makwa akire tese wodwino won tiase enne Fulani for bi mu so makwa school die nya wo mo we have better Fulani for ye ne mu ni asem Yakopon hwa mo de ye ne mu ni asem ba Fulani ni bia wa jimi bi ode ne moa ehoye moto bi na eba obefa nchen Fulani ni bia wo se bi woni mi nyansa odi jimi eba ba ko jimi obi afom na ohene be address no baba Jimmy ye di Jimmy be hia no. Cause Bible kura say the Yosefata Jimmy no ye for Jimmy fama no. Nanka ye no ane say nambe na wo fulani langas ni fulani ni. Mu de anim nka nantwe na mu kan. And the work with school to brofo. How was he now? And no him pom wa enu masem na wo address. Hey ready. Ghana yefuo eja. Ghana yefuo.
Because we dey chira.
Kasa. Obia to me room and then Nigeria for we Ghana. Covers ni ajaboso, dabre ni ajaboso, Ghana ni banye bebi ntwane. A choki. Omana choki. What do you want to do? Who won't work? One know how a Fulbeh. It's me I address it. A whole king. His Royal Majesty. His Royal Majesty Masem. One more chance to address. I can argue because option opinion you will democracy. You will democracy or Chenadi. Absia, I Jamie Media, but more subscription like in the bush. You appear in my bonting in my bontio. And I'm your friend is saying Kenya Road, which is Estate Junction. Pass baby, your car, a copy. Your friend is saying, Boku Estate in Yatis Makufi. Me say, Hawa, and for the page, no, and for educating Fulani for say Omunyai and more some no moodino. Now, what would I and want to be? Now, your cage moano, I will boom into young customer Munyan and Joe. You were MPs, ministers, assemblyman, DC, MC4, our more than Kenny B. I don't even know when so many. But what the neighbor, what did the boom? No could check if you are not your said you did rabbit. And now could go boom. But what the more jam want to say? Sabi mum waffle and form one if you feed no fan come from Fudium and Coseno. No minister MP Akra Wadau. Ne here ni na Sabi ni sika. Entiminto kapa pandem, entiminto fiende muno. Kakano ne mabedi, ede ne mane bia ko school no so no. Esan bono. Na se hiafo nkoso nya hiafo, na sikafo nya nkoso nya sikafo. Enti mudim se mo ye o ma ne bone. Ti ye nya pani bia ma ne ntua ne mo. Enti ya se ankrofo we. Na Fulani ni timi fa kamera se ne waka nkwase asema kire Ghana fo. Na wo nsua de. Na de na wonchi ye wura picture. Wonchi ye wura video mfensi wo. Na wo address ye wura Otumfuo se to ababiem. Na ka obehu se asante ye oman ne ye wura oyanyame kase. Na his Royal Majesty so to anamo. E was wo pam Fulani fo pam wo nyina. Wo mo so mo nkwa fatuo fa so omlantie ne sem. Atebubu mlantie munkum wo ne nyina. Munkune ntwe ne nyina. Mo ye mo na se mo ye dai. Kuro ne mo dia. Ye ne mo na tete grey. Uko kai benya opani bi na begina amana ka fake story. Se Fulani fo be ko ebe koji ye. Ebe koji o ma ne bi. Yeti ai Kwame Nkrumah ebeje fa hodie ne Fulani ni ka ho o se furugu ni gina ho ne Fulani gya ne nchen ni kwa Samson no monkutwanga me tapo ojuwa won jase abusha share your thoughts in the comment section, share video na like it na buso ko ngbenye kakraka me bofu ebode bufo ne basa anso so dia na hit ni won. What do you want to say? You told me for sa, ya come about what some chama, Mumbesembeti. Move river. We are here for. Now we were in poem what ma about address it. Say, Fulani for the Jimmy, Jimmy from war, non what ya broche, one was ya broche, Sabi. Ya caging one will boom, and one in them from Goffro Funtino. Or two almost as I say, Mumfam Branfanya Juma, but Begin also address woman. Who said you wouldn't even answer? Why people from you don't have sense. If you have sense to address what your people are doing, or you don't support the killing of livestock, then you better use your platform to educate your fellow Fulbehs and the Fulani people. Period. silly you are. Who born dog? You know what I'm saying? And then you could that's all I say. Yoruba for a kingdom of Ghana. Hey, oh my name was say. Oh man, I say yo. I can't we must be policy. We must be policy. Because you are trouble president. Into almost our second lady, no. Second lady be oba no a full anini into my way. Mubedi akonwa na Ghana for Africa. Sa Ghana for kan. Mubedi mo hwe. Ebuso ma mfa wonsia. A je media bo mo dey subscribe se na like. Na buso ku ndu kakraka. Kwa sama ba TV na ko subscribe. E ho benya politics na eti. Why? Me da say.